Well, good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Rio Sports Live broadcast of this 6A Region 4 District 32 conference matchup featuring the 1-6 Hanna Golden Eagles against the 5-2 Los Fresnos Falcons. Joe Cardilli here with you live on Rio Sports Live at Leo Aguilar Memorial Stadium here in Los Fresnos, Texas, where tonight the Falcons and the Eagles try to get back on the winning side of things as they were both defeated last weekend. Temperature here near kickoff, a balmy 77 degrees. This is almost chilly compared to what we've had so far this season as the captains from both teams are gathering, and they'll be heading towards the middle of midfield as we get ready for the coin toss. Last games for both of these teams, both teams suffered conference losses. Hanna lost their fifth game in a row last week to Harlingen, 41-0. They were also shut out the week before, 24-0 to San Benito. So their defense has actually played tough over the last couple of weeks, but their offense has been unable to generate much at all. And with a good Los Fresnos team here tonight, we'll have to see if they could get anything going for sure. Los Fresnos was on the short end at Weslaco. They were defeated 21-17 for their first loss in over a month and a first conference loss of the season. And one of the most controversial endings that I've seen in quite some time against Weslaco, as Weslaco got a touchdown with under a minute to go to be able to get the lead and eventually get the victory. But it was a tough call there at the end as Weslaco was given a touchdown in a controversial way, and they were end up winning it 21-17. So the Falcons fell to 5-2 overall and 1-1 in the conference. Hanna, so far in the standings, they're in last place in District 32. Los Fresnos is tied for second right now at 1-1, and with San Benito and Harlingen both undefeated and playing each other tonight, this is a big game for the Falcons tonight for them to be able to get and nudge closer to that top spot, as they're going to be playing at San Benito next week and home against Harlingen to finish the season. So certainly not out of the running for anything as of yet for the Falcons. They're still right there and assuredly will be one of the top four teams in the district to be able to make the playoffs. So who makes these teams roll? Well, the Golden Eagles offense is powered by senior running back Chris Pena. Pena leads the team with 1,022 yards so far, 9 touchdowns on 140 carries so far. So Chris Pena, number 20 for the Golden Eagles. We'll have to keep an eye on him tonight as he is their main offensive cog in the wheel for them. Hanna also kind of goes to two different quarterbacks. The last game I did against Harlingen, it was number 3, Joshua Villafranco. He's thrown for 722 yards, 7 touchdowns, but also 10 interceptions. So we'll have to keep an eye on that as turnovers could go a long way in this one. Hanna's leading pass targets are senior number 5, Emiliano Hernandez. He has 14 receptions, 231 yards, and 3 touchdowns on the campaign. Also, sophomore number 1, Joseph Ruiz. He has 13 receptions, 283 yards. He also has 3 touchdowns. For the Los Fresnos Falcons, their offense is led by the Super Fresh, the freshman number 2, Robert Pineda. Robert has completed 71% of his passes so far this year for 968 yards, 11 touchdowns to just 2 interceptions. So what a job the freshman has done this year. He also is the team's leading rusher with 613 yards and 8 touchdowns rushing. Right behind him is junior number 3, Gael Palestina. Palestina has 580 yards and 7 touchdowns for the Falcons so far this year. Pineda's top 2 receiving threats are sophomore number 4, Josh Limon, 28 receptions for 343 yards and 4 touchdowns, and senior Tomas Sandoval, 20 receptions, 309 yards and 5 touchdowns. The keys to the game tonight: can Hanna's good D stop Los Fresnos' good offense? And can Los Fresnos freshman quarterback stay away from mistakes? Los Fresnos won the toss. They decided to defer, so Hanna will have the ball first. And that's our pregame show tonight. We'll go ahead and take a break to get through the national anthem and everything tonight, and then we'll be back with the first half kickoff right here on Rio Sports Live.
Our service is unmatched. Our commitment to our team and our community, relentless. Our products are innovative and exciting. Fruya, we're what's next now.
Music lovers, you have to stop and see the assortment of records, tapes, and records memorabilia at Forever Memories today. Located at 237 North Sam Houston in San Benito, Texas, there's over 10,000 records on display and more coming every day. Looking for your favorite album from the past, first pressings, collectibles? How about a 45 with a single you just have to have? Freddie Fender, Johnny Cash, Hank Williams, Elvis, Beatles, blues, rock, classics, Tejano, it's all here. Organized and priced for you. Forever Memories, 237 North Sam Houston, San Benito.
Hi, I'm Rebecca Castillo. I invite you to visit San Benito and see for yourself the many things this community has to offer. Our offices of economic development offer a variety of business resources to developers, investors, and business owners from small to large scale. Contact us and let us work together on your next business opportunity.
We are the Harlingen Lady Cardinals, and you're watching Real Sports Live.
Hello from Los Fresnos CISD, an A-rated Texas Education Agency district. A stands for Academic Excellence at Los Fresnos CISD, where pathways to secondary success are being built for students at the brand new Resaca Middle School campus. A stands for Academic Advancement at Los Fresnos High School, where the College Center provides a jump start on college and career readiness that includes advanced placement classes, dual enrollment options, CTE opportunities, and scholarship money. Los Fresnos CISD, an A-rated and 7-time post-secondary readiness distinction district.
We are the Edinburgh North Lady Cougars, and you're watching Real Sports Live.
At Harlingen CISD, college, career, community ready is more than just a saying. We've created 12 academies to provide students with access to fields of study that best fit their interests and passions. Within the 12 academies, there are 42 certifications that will aid students in getting a head start on a career upon graduation. Become HCISD proud and enroll today.
We're the Pace Lady Vikings, and you're watching Real Sports Live.
Graduation time. Time to make some decisions. What's next? Can I afford to continue my education? What are my options? At Brownsville ISD Career and Technical Education, you can graduate from high school with a certificate and or license ready to go to work, debt-free. We have a wide range of programs for every student ranging from audiovisual, law enforcement, STEM robotics, electrical, welding, pharmacy, patient care tech, and many more to choose from. That's why Brownsville ISD is the best choice.
We're the Edinburgh Lady Bobcats, and you're watching Real Sports Live. Woo!
For quality care, contact Mesquite Home Health and Attendant Services today. In Brownsville at 594 Jose Marti Boulevard. Call today, 956-361-5558.
We here at Mesquite want to wish all local athletes good luck in today's game.
We're the Harlingen South Lady Hawks, and you're watching Real Sports Live. Hawks up!
The Rio Grande Valley Birding Festival will be held at the Harlingen Convention Center November 9th through the 13th. Registration open for over 100 field trips, seminars, and special events. Entry into the trade show, Birds of Prey flight shows, and Children's Nature Nuke are free. Come join us. Visit rgbvf.org for more information.
We're the Mission Lady Eagles, and you're watching Real Sports Live. Yeah!
Take a ride or ride a wave, build a castle or visit a castle, morning stroll or nighttime roll. That's as hard as it gets at South Padre Island. Voted Texas Travel Awards Destination of the Year. Plan your escape at sopadre.com.
Welcome back to the Rio Sports Live coverage of tonight's ball game. And here come the Los Fresnos Falcons out onto the field here at Leo Aguilar Memorial Stadium. Joe Cardilli here with you for Rio Sports Live. It's the Hanna Golden Eagles visiting the Los Fresnos Falcons tonight in a Region 4 District 32 conference matchup. The Golden Eagles are 0-2 so far in the conference. Falcons are 1-1. And they're trying to position themselves for a playoff matchup, as next week they'll head on the road to San Benito, who is playing Harlingen tonight. So we'll be keeping our eye on that one as well. Good to have you along here on the broadcast tonight. If you're watching in on YouTube, make sure you leave a comment tonight. I'd love to hear where you're coming in from tonight. How about this? We got number 58 of the Falcons, Ezekiel Aguilar's older brother, watching from Seattle, Washington tonight. Good to have you on the broadcast tonight. How about John Sanchez in from Ponca City, Oklahoma? Got to give a shout out to Ponca City tonight. And John, good to have you aboard. Also, Rocky Rocha listening in from Brownsville, Texas tonight for Hanna class of 1989. Good to have you along as well. And how about Leslie Aguirre shouting out, "Go Falcons" to Vicente Rocio. He's been a good defensive player for the Falcons so far this year. Falcons are going to kick things off as we get ready to rock and roll here from Leo Aguilar Memorial Stadium. And this is going to be a good ball game tonight. Game time temperature, 77 degrees. It is almost chilly for here, as we've done most of our games in the 90s. And the kickoff is going to go into the end zone, and it's going to be brought out. It's going to be brought out, still going on his feet, and Chris Pena across the 40 and brought down from behind finally by number 17, Jose Contreras. The kicker was able to come up with the stop, but a nice return by Chris Bell. And, you know, he's the offensive force for the Hanna Golden Eagles. Got people ready to watch this one tonight. It's going to be a good one. Hanna takes over, first down and 10. Vela hands the ball off to Bell, and he goes ahead for a few yards on the play, wrapped up by number 57, Hunter Bozada, the freshman linebacker for the Falcons. Gain of about 4 on the play, going to bring up second down and 6. Ball spotted at the Golden Eagles, 48-yard line. just underway. Not quite a minute into this one. Vela again, Bell to the right. He's forging ahead, and he's not going to get much on that one. He got wrapped up underneath. Number 74, J.T. Lozano with the stop for the Falcons. And the ball spotted right back at the 48-yard line. No gain for Bell on that one. And they're going to need to keep him in check tonight. He's got over 1,000 yards already this season, and he could break one at any time. He's got good speed. Falcons defense, we'll see if they're up to the task. 3rd down and 6 coming up for the Golden Eagles. Vela is back to pass. He's under pressure, and he gets sacked on the play. Jaden Gonzalez with the first big defensive stop of the night for the Falcons. Nicely done by Jaden Gonzalez, getting in there and bringing Vela to the ground. Joshua Vela didn't have much of a chance on that one. Brings up a 4th down, and the punting unit comes out for Hanna. Number 3, Joshua Villafranco is going to be the punter tonight. And there's the punt, and it is fielded at the 26 and dropped. Hanna picks it up and trying to rumble it, but the ball is still loose. And did the Falcons come away with it? No, the Eagles end up jumping on it. Number 18, Matthew Cancino with the recovery. The ball went right through the arms of Tomas Sandoval, and the Eagles picked it up. They fumbled it. But now they get a huge break in this one. 1st and goal from the 4-yard line for Hanna. Well, that's the kind of thing you have to have happen. If you're a 1-6 ball club going up against a 5-2 team at home, you definitely have to get turnovers to go into your favor, and the Eagles got one there. Joshua Vela hands it off to Bell. He's trying to get his way, and he'll get ahead for about 2 yards on the play. Hunter Posada with the stop. And that's going to bring up a 2nd and goal from the 2-yard line. So Hanna with the first big opportunity of the night. Falcon defense stopped them the first time. Let's see if they can stop them from scoring here. 2nd and goal from the 2. Man in motion. Vela awaits the snap. He hands it off to Bell around the left side, trying to get into the end zone, and he's going to be stopped short. Number 24, Raul Gonzalez with the stop for the Falcons, but they inch a little closer, and now it's going to be 3rd and goal from the 1-yard line. 8:50 to go here in quarter number 1. And Hanna is knocking at the door. We're waiting for a signal. I still haven't seen it. And it is a touchdown. Touchdown for the Golden Eagles. And they're on the board first tonight. So a muffed punt by Tomas Sandoval. The Eagles picked it up, but then it was fumbled. They got the ball at the 4-yard line, and 3 plays later, they're in the end zone. Extra point from number 10, Jose Godinez, is up and good. 8:32 to go here in the first quarter, and a little bit of a surprise here to start with. It's Hanna 7 and Los Fresnos nothing on Rio Sports Live.
Patriots, and you're watching Real Sports Live. Woo!
Josh Moody and Coach Rolly Gonzalez of Josh Moody Loans are former Harlingen Cardinals and would like to wish all the teams good luck in tonight's games.
We're the Valley View Lady Tigers, and you're watching Real Sports Live. Woo!
Back here on Rio Sports Live, Joe Cardilli here with you from Leo Aguilar Memorial Stadium. And 3.5 minutes into this one, Hanna takes an early 7-0 lead. 1-yard touchdown run for Bell gives them the lead. And Hanna will get ready to kick off. Number 10, Jose Godinez, is going to be the kickoff kicker for them, and they squib it on the ground. And again, the ball is loose, and Los Fresnos just falls on it. Again, that ball just kind of skipped around and recovered by number 8, Angel Arce. But once again, the Falcons will start in not all that great field position from their own 13-yard line. So now we'll see the Falcons offense for the first time tonight and see if they could put a drive together beginning at the 13. Freshman quarterback Robert Pineda leading things up for the Falcons. Gael Palestina right off his right hip. Falcons bring out in the spread offense 2 receivers to either side of the offensive line. Now Palestina off to the left side. Pineda awaits the snap, and he hands it off to Palestina. Initially stopped, but he's still on his feet, trying to make something happen. He gets about 3 yards on the play. Tackle made by number 21, Jacob Broussard, the starting linebacker for the Eagles. And it's going to bring up a 2nd down and 7 for the Falcons. They employ a hurry-up offense a lot of times, and so they like to keep things moving right along. Receiver out to the right is Angel Arce. Out to the left, number 22, Lucky Perales. Pineda awaits the snap, and he goes over the left side, across the 15, across the 20, still on his feet, and out of bounds close to the 30-yard line is Robert Pineda, and the Falcons have their first down of the evening.
Yeah, they're going to take the first down.
First and 10, Falcons from about the 29-yard line. It looks like that's where they're going to place it.
Yeah, they're going to pick it up.
The penalty called against the Golden Eagles, but because of the first down run, they'll decline it. And the Falcons will have it 1st and 10 from their own 29-yard line. 7.5 to go in the first quarter. Hanna has a 7-0 lead. First home game in 3 weeks for the Falcons. I'm sure they're glad to be finally able to get a home game. Couple receivers out to the right, one out to the left. Palestina now off to the right hip of Pineda. Pineda keeps the ball again, goes right off tackle. He's across the 35, the 40, over to the right side and out of bounds at about the 44-yard line, and another first down for Pineda. Going to be spotted at right there at the 43-yard line, and Pineda already finding some holes off tackle to each side. Nicely done by the freshman quarterback. So waiting the signals from the sidelines as the whole team looking over this direction. Getting the offensive signals from offensive coordinator Fausto Atkinson of the Falcons. And they're going to go ahead and take a timeout as they didn't quite get that all together. We've got 7:07 to go here in the first quarter. Los Fresnos is down 7-0. We'll stay right here. Hanna was able to get a muffed punt. That's the big first turnover of the game on special teams for the Falcons. And it was initially picked up. They started running it over the 20. The ball came loose, and both teams were trying to lay on it. And finally, Hanna came up with it at the 4-yard line. And then on 3rd and goal from the 1, they were able to run it in. And the Eagles have a 7-0 lead. Checking in live from the Harlingen-San Benito game. Big one here in the district. Harlingen up early 7-0. Pineda rolling to his left. He's got a receiver, and it's caught. Right at about midfield is Josh Limon. Brought down by number 8, Isaiah Garcia. Pickup will go to the 49, so first time tonight, Falcons are in Eagle territory. Going to bring up a 2nd down and 2 on the 8-yard gain. Pineda, 71% completion on his passes this year, and he'll go over 1,000 yards here in the not-too-distant future. He's at about 976 so far on the season. Palestina grabs it to the right side. He's over midfield, over the 40, the 35, the 30, and he gets brought down about the 26-yard line. A big gain, 23 yards on the gain there for Gael Palestina. Looks like there's a flag on the play. And it looks like it might be coming back. Certainly the Hanna coaching staff believes that it will. See what our referee has to say. Holding is called against the Falcons. So that nice 23-yard scamper by Gael Palestina is going to be brought back. Harlingen scored on a 63-yard rushing touchdown. That's how they got their first points of the night. And they're up 7-0 on San Benito right now. One of the game we're definitely going to be watching. Back to the 41-yard line for the Falcons. 2nd down and long. Pineda hands it off to Palestina. And once again, he's loose over the 45, trying to get around a tackler, but could not get over midfield. Nice open field tackle there. Number 48, Nicholas Wu, the defensive lineman, with the takedown there. Good open field tackle, going to bring up a 3rd down and 5 for the Falcons. Got 3 receivers lined up over on the right side. Limon, Arce, and number 19, Tomas Sandoval, all over on that side. One over to the left. And Perales pulls it down, or Pineda pulls it down over the 45, the 40. He's got it down the sidelines and out of bounds around the 27-yard line. Robert Pineda picks up the 1st down, and the Falcons are moving the chains once again. Clock stopped with 5:35 to go here in the 1st quarter. Hanna is up 7-0, but the Falcons are on the move. So the Falcons moving the football well. They're at the 28-yard line. Pineda with the pass over to the left side and trying to get ahead for more yardage towards the 20-yard line is Josh Limon. Number 7, Jordan Almeida with the stop for the Eagles. About a 7-yard gain on the pass play. 2nd down and 3 coming up. Pineda awaiting the snap. He's got it. He still has it, and he's not going to get anywhere that time. Brought down by number 40, Christian Garcia, and 42, Pedro Ochoa. Going to lose a couple yards on the play. Quick snap ahead. And Palestina has it over the 15-yard line, and he's got a first down. Gael Palestina, well, they're having success going off tackle. That's for sure so far for the Falcons, as they've got the ball in the 15, and they're in the hurry-up. Now that they're inside the red zone for the first time tonight with 4:10 to go here in the first quarter. Falcons down 7-0, trying to tie things up. Palestina has the ball going over the left side, over the 15, over the 10, and brought down at about the 8-yard line. Jacob Broussard with the tackle. Once again, quickly up to the line of scrimmage. Falcons like to keep things moving. Ball's at the 7-yard line. Second down for the Falcons. Palestina gets stopped up the middle. Number 48, Nicholas Wu, once again with the stop for the Eagles. Nothing going that time. Ball back to the 10. Loss of 3 on the play. They got to get to the 5 for a first. Pineda looking over the middle and just misses, hooking up with Josh Limon. And there is a flag down around the 9-yard line.
Yeah, intended for 4. Offsides.
Offside called against the defense. Big break there for the Falcons. That's going to bring up a 3rd down and 1 from the, just inside the 5-yard line.
He's right at the 5.
Palestina off to the right hip of Pineda. Pineda keeps it. He tries to get inside, and he cannot get anywhere. Number 44, Ethan Kumpion, with the stop for the Golden Eagles, and that's going to bring up a 4th down. Might have lost a yard there. The ball is spotted at the 6-yard line. 4th and about a yard plus, a yard and a half for a first down, and the Falcons are going for it. Big play early here. Pineda has it over the left side. He's got the corner and a Falcon touchdown. Robert Pineda, 6-yard touchdown run for Los Fresnos, and that's going to make it 7-6. Let's look at it again. There it is. He got the corner right there. He's able to get around the last possible tackler and to the left pylon for the touchdown. J.J. Contreras in for the extra point. It's up, and it is good. So with 2:20 to go here in the first, as we look at this one more time, Pineda with that speed. I'll tell you what, the freshman, he stays cool and composed, and he was able to get that in. And with 2:20 to go here in the first half, it's 7-7 on Rio Sports Live.
I need you to call your padrinos and tell them thank you for the salon, the tamales, the dress, el DJ.
Ay, Ama, you called them. I didn't even want a quinceañera in the first place. I would have preferred to have gone to Paris instead.
I will, fine. I'm gonna give you your surprise gift early.
Huh?
Guess what? You're going to Paris.
How?
Well, I've been saving mucho dinero all year in insurance thanks to Pronto Insurance.
Let's just get the quinceañera and go straight to Paris.
Call your padrinos right now.
Okay.
Ask your agent how you can start saving with Pronto. Best price.
Back here on Rio Sports Live, Falcon fans, you must be happy. Tied it up 7-7 with 2:20 to go. Contreras with the kickoff, and it's dropped. It goes into the end zone, and having to scoop it up and brought down nicely right there. Number 5, Emilio Hernandez, but brought down by number 36, Juan Sanchez. And a nice tackle on the play. Golden Eagles will take over 1st and 10 from their own 16-yard line. Game tied at 7. 2:12 to go here in the first quarter, and a good ball game so far. Nice drive by the Los Fresnos Falcons on that one. 87-yard drive that was capped off by a 6-yard touchdown run by quarterback Robert Pineda. Run off the left side, still going out just over the 20-yard line. Number 3, Joshua Filafranco on the carry there for the Golden Eagles. Picked up 4 on the play, 2nd down and 6 coming up for Hanna. Hanna looking for their first conference win of the season. Started 0-2. See if they can get something going here. Ball to 21. And there's a handoff and going nowhere this time.
I'll get you a number. 20 on the carry. I would say 72 on the tackle.
Chris Pena on the carry. Vicente Rocio with the stop for Los Fresnos. Just over a minute to go here in the first quarter. Game tied at 7. 3rd down and 6 coming up for the Golden Eagles. Vela with the handoff to Bell and a nice stop in the backfield. Once again, number 72, Vicente Rocio with the stop, and that's going to bring up a 4th down. 40 seconds to go. Tomas Sandoval back to receive for the Falcons, awaiting the Villafranco punt as he stands right at about the 7-yard line. Villafranco gets the punt off. Sandoval lets it bounce, and he picks it up at about the 40, trying to get the left side and get right out at about midfield. Pushed out on the play by number 18, Matthew Cancino. And the Falcons are going to take over at about the 49-yard line, 48-yard line of the Golden Eagles. So good starting field position. 2 seconds to go here in the first quarter. Game tied up at 7. Pass over to the side. Not sure what happened there. Flag down right at the horn to end the first quarter. And we await our referee's call. If it's on the defense, the quarter can't end. Offside on the defense. That'll bring the ball ahead 5 yards for the Falcons. And they're just going to mark it the other way, as the two teams will just need to turn around. Actually, it was not offside on the defense. It was a false start against the offense, apparently, as they moved the ball 5 yards back against the Falcons. Referees are still huddling up, trying to decide where that ball is supposed to go. And now they're going to just mark it back where it will be as we get ready to start the second quarter. So trying to decide to unravel the referee's decision here. And we're just going to go ahead and go to the second quarter. 7-7 is our score as we get ready to start the second quarter of play. We'll just stay right here. Good to have you along here on the Rio Sports live broadcast from Leo Aguilar Memorial Stadium here in Los Fresnos. 7-7 as we start the second quarter of play. Pineda with the ball. He's under some pressure. Looks over to the right side and overthrows the receiver. Josh Limon tried to come up with that one, but it was too high. Good pressure on the play by the Hanna front line. And Pineda, in essence, threw it away. Just underway here in the second quarter. Falcons and Golden Eagles tied at 7. Palestina behind Robert Pineda, and he's got the ball, being pursued from behind and brought down from behind. Number 44, Ethan Compion with the stop. And number 40, Christian Garcia, still down on the ground for the Golden Eagles, and he is not getting up at the moment, so we'll go ahead and take a timeout here on Rio Sports Live with 11:37 to go in the second quarter. Falcons and Eagles tied at 7 on Rio Sports Live.
Ask your agent how you can start saving with Pronto. Best price in town.
Come visit our new store in downtown Harlingen. We have furniture, appliances, clothes, collectibles, and more. All funds collected support the Sunny Glen Children's Home. Come see us at Vintage on Jackson at First and Jackson in Harlingen.
Sunny days or starry nights. Lay back or splash down. Brunch, lunch, or late night munch. That's as hard as it gets at South Padre Island. Voted Texas Travel Awards Destination of the Year. Plan your escape at sopadre.com.
We're the St. Joe Bloodhound Cheerleaders, and you're watching Real Sports Live!
Back here on Rio Sports Live, Joe Cardilli here with you. Golden Eagles against the Falcons here in a Region 4 District 32 game, and injury to Christian Garcia as he needed help off the field, couldn't put any pressure down on that left foot, so we could just hope and pray that he'll be okay, and perhaps later he'll be able to come back into the ball game, or at least soon he'll be better. Ball spotted at the 45, make it the 46-yard line. Third down and long coming up for the Falcons. They've been able to pick these up on the ground. Pineda back to pass. He's under a lot of pressure. He's able to get away, and he fires it over to the sidelines, but not going to be able to pick up the first down. Number 22, Lucky Perales, was able to make the catch, but quickly brought down on the play by number 3, Joshua Villafranco, and the punting unit is going to have to come out for the Falcons. J.J. Contreras getting ready to punt.
Yep, yes he did. He was one of mine.
Chris Bell getting ready to receive the punt, the running back for Hanna. And flags come down on the play as the ball was covered up by Joshua Villafranco. Boy, there was some hitting going on that play. Players from both teams going flying, as you saw on that play. We'll have to see what they decide the penalty will be. Referees still talking it over around the 30-yard line, and let's get the call. So a personal foul call against the Falcons, and so that's going to add 15 yards from the end of the play. And Hanna is going to take over 1st and 10 from their own 48-yard line. So good starting field position for the Golden Eagles. And, you know, they're getting some breaks. No doubt about it, the Falcons were favored in this game to win at home. And the special teams has kind of come up a couple of times now against the Falcons, giving the Golden Eagles some good field position. Quarterback number 12, Joshua Vela, awaits the snap. He is back to pass under some pressure. Bell's able to come up with it nicely. He's still on his feet, out over towards the 40-yard line. What a play right there. Chris Pena, as really Vela kind of just dumped that ball off in an effort to get away from the pressure. And, well, Chris Pena, he's the star of the Hanna offense, and he did a heck of a job there and was able to move the chains for Hanna. Man in motion, Villafranco, but they hand it off to Chris Bell. He misses the first tackle, and he's loose over the 30, over the 20 to the 15, and out of bounds around the 7-yard line. Chris Pena came into the ballgame with 1,022 yards, and he continues to roll for the Hanna Golden Eagles. And there are flags going to stop that play, and we're going to get a false start against Hanna. So that'll back the ball up 5 yards on the play as we've got 10:08 to go here in quarter number 2. The game is tied up at 7, but the Golden Eagles are knocking at the door to try to get their second touchdown of the night. Let's see if the Falcons defense can come up with a stop. Ball at the 12. Villafranco with the ball, and he's not going to pick up a whole lot. Number 11, Cade Stombach, and others there for the Falcons. And they actually lose a yard on the play. Ball back to the 13-yard line. Vela rolling to the right, looking for a receiver. He's got one and gets it out to about the 7. Number 88, Gilbert Morales with the reception. They're able to pick up a couple of yards on the play, probably about 5 yards on the play. And there is a flag down. We'll have to see how that goes. Ineligible receiver downfield called against Hanna. Referee either doesn't point at all or points the wrong way, but we'll give him some grace. We'll be there for him. Second down and goal again for Hanna. Ball's at the 13-yard line. 9:26 to go here in the second quarter. Game tied at 7. Bell just off the right hip of Vela. Vela looking for the pass. Inside. It was intended for Emiliano Hernandez and goes incomplete. Going to bring up a 3rd down and goal. Ball at the 13-yard line of the Falcons. So can Hanna convert here? They've got good field position to start with, and they've been able to move the ball down from their own 48-yard line down to the 13. But it's 3rd down and goal. We'll have to see if it's 2-down territory here. And they moved early. Chris Bell jumped a little bit early on that play, and that's going to cost the Golden Eagles another 5. So they got down to the 12, and ever since then, they've been going backwards. Ball marked now at the 18-yard line, 3rd down and goal. So Hanna, who's gotten a couple of good breaks in this ball game to be here. Game tied at 7. And now it's 3rd and goal from the 18-yard line. 3 receivers out to the left for the Golden Eagles, 1 out to the right, empty backfield. Vela with the ball. Looking to make a play to the end zone, and it's going to go incomplete. Overthrew everybody. Raul Gonzalez of the Falcons was actually the closest player there, and now we'll have to see what the Falcons or the Golden Eagles decide to do. 9-10 here in the second. Game tied at 7. And it looks like they're going to line up for a field goal. Jose Godinez is going to kick it. Joseph Ruiz for the hold. And now we got a timeout by the Golden Eagles. 9:10 to go in the second quarter. Game tied at 7 on Rio Sports Live.
We are the Border Cowgirls, and you're watching Rio Sports Live. Yeehaw!
Ibanez Tortilleria, serving up freshly made in-house corn and flour tortillas since 1994. Try delicious menudo, tasty barbacoa, fresh tamales, tacos, pareadas with juicy grilled chicken, and tender fajitas. On Mondays, buy 1 barbacoa taco and get 1 free if you mention that you're a Bloodhound fan. Located at 4726 Paredes Line Road, Brownsville, Texas. Open every day at 6:30 a.m. till 9 p.m. To order, contact 956-541-9594.
Back on Rio Sports Live, Joe Cardilli here with you from Leo Aguilar Memorial Stadium. One game we're following in Region 4, District 32 tonight's taking place at Harlingen. San Benito 7-0, Harlingen 7-0, and it's the Cardinals with a 14-0 lead with 5 minutes to go in the second quarter. Lining up for a 35-yard field goal, the left-footed kicker, Jose Godinez, puts it up, and it is no good. Comes up short on the play, and the Falcons will take over 1st and 10 from the 25-yard line. So Hanna trying to come away with the lead. They've had Joshua Villafranco kick in the past as well, but Godinez tried a 35-yarder right there, and it went about 30 yards and didn't quite get there. And now the Falcons will take over with 9:03 to go here in the second quarter on their second offensive possession of the night. Receivers split out, 2 to the right, 1 to the left. In motion, Pineda gets it over to the 25 and out to the 30-yard line. Gael Palestina with the reception. Personal foul, late hit out of bounds called against Hanna, and that's going to cost them 15. So a first down on the swing pass to Gael Palestina, and tackled out of bounds. Going to tack on 15 yards. 1st and 10 for the Falcons from their own 46. Palestina straight ahead over midfield and down to the 46-yard line of the Golden Eagles. Brought down by number 7, Jordan Almeida, but not before a first down for Los Fresnos. Palestina really gets that burst. He gets that ball, that first step, and boom, he's through. And coming in on the season, Gael Palestina had 580 yards and 7 touchdowns, and he keeps the chains moving for the Falcons. Pineda looking for a receiver. He's got one over on the sidelines, and out of bounds at about the 38-yard line is number 19, Tomas Sandoval. Wide receiver for the Falcons with the reception. About a 9-yard gain. No, it's going to be good for a first down. 38-yard line of the Golden Eagles, and the Falcons are on the move with 8:14 to go here in the second quarter. And timeout is called on the field. 8:14 to go here in the second quarter. It's 7-7 on Rio Sports Live.
We're the San Bernardino Lady Trojans, and you're watching Real Sports Live.
Our service is unmatched. Our commitment to our team and our community, relentless. Our products are innovative and exciting. Fruya, we're what's next now.
Back here on Rio Sports Live, Falcons have the ball 1st and 10 from the Golden Eagles 38-yard line. Good to have everybody along on YouTube and Facebook tonight here on Rio Sports Live. There's a handoff to Gael Palestina. He motors ahead for several yards. Number 99, Manrique Cantu with the stop for Hanna. About a 4-yard gain on the play to the 34-yard line. 2nd down and 6 coming up for Los Fresnos. 7-7 is our score. Falcons moving the ball. Once again, Palestina trying to get some yardage, but not much happening there. Brought down by number 21, Jacob Broussard. Solid linebacker for the Eagles. And like I said at the top of the broadcast, Hanna has a solid defense. I've seen them now a couple of times. They really do have a good defense, and if they could get the ball moving on offense, they could be a team to be reckoned with down the stretch. Nobody's going to want to play them as they continue to mature, and that was the keys to the game. Can Hanna's good D stop Los Fresnos' good O? And so far they've kept them in check. 3rd down. And the pass ahead, incomplete. Tomas Sandoval had that one and couldn't come up with it. And that's going to bring up a 4th down. And let's see, 4th down, maybe 6 or 7 to go. Ball spotted at the 35-yard line. So they're going to bring out J.J. Contreras to punt the ball. Too far for a field goal, not wanting to. And let's see what happens here. Contreras looking for the pass, and he can't complete it. Tried to get it to number 24, Raul Gonzalez, but they could not connect. And a turnover on downs as Hanna will take over 1st and 10 from their own 35-yard line. So the Hanna defense comes up with the hold. And it remains 7-7 with 6:36 to go here in the first half. So if you're a Hanna fan, this has got to be exciting for you, as definitely Los Fresnos was favored in this one, and so far it's even here in the first half. Chris Pena has the ball, tries to get over the left side. He's going to lose a yard on the play. JT Lozano with the stop there for the Falcons. And no gain on the play, 2nd down and 10 for Hanna. Joshua Vela awaiting the snap. He's got it. He's under some pressure, trying to catch up with him, and he gets it away over to the sidelines. And it's out of bounds. Joshua Villafranco did make the catch, but it was out of bounds, and it's going to be 3rd down and 10. Vicente Rocio with great pressure right there on quarterback Joshua Vela. 5:44 to go here in the first half. Both teams' defense is playing really well tonight so far. Golden Eagles' first score came on a 1-yard touchdown run on Vela, again in a lot of trouble, and he's going to be brought down out of bounds by JT Lozano, and they're going to call a late hit. Flag goes up late. And boy, they're dropping these flags when plays are happening near the sidelines at almost every game I've broadcasted so far. If it's even close, they're throwing flags. Almost always on the sidelines when it happens, and that's going to be 15 yards and a 1st down for Hanna. Tough call there. And like I said, almost every game I've done since I've started here at Real Sports Live, if there's any extra, even remote tackling on the sidelines, they're calling it. Vela hands it off to Pena, finding some room up the middle and getting out towards the 48-yard line. JT Lozano and others there on the stop for the Falcons. Ball spotted at the Golden Eagle 49-yard line. And there's an offside call. And that's going to be 5 yards against the Falcons. And that puts it into Falcon territory at the 48-yard line. .5:25 to go here in the second quarter. Game tied at 7. And Pena's got it over the right side. He's out and stopped. Nice attack there by the Falcon defense. Looks like number 12, Ryan Pineda, with the stop for the Falcons. No gain on the play. 2nd down and 5 coming up for the Golden Eagles. .432 to go here in the second quarter. And we got a timeout from Hanna. 4:27 to go here in this one. Game tied at 7 on Real Sports Live.
Music lovers, you have to stop and see the assortment of records, tapes, and records memorabilia at Forever Memories today. Located at 237 North Sam Houston in San Benito, Texas, there's over 10,000 records on display and more coming every day. Looking for your favorite album from the past, first pressings, collectibles. How about a 45 with a single you just have to have? Freddie Fender, Johnny Cash, Hank Williams, Elvis, Beatles, blues, rock, classics. Tejano, it's all here. Organized and priced for you. Forever Memories, 237 North Sam Houston, San Benito.
Back on Rio Sports Live, 2nd down and 5 for the Golden Eagles. Pena the lone back. Vela looking down the right side for a receiver, and it goes incomplete. Trying to get it out to number 1, Joseph Ruiz, and the ball kind of floated on him a little bit, goes out of bounds. Going to bring up a 3rd down and 5 for Hanna. Ball at the Falcon 48-yard line. 4:16 to go first half. Game tied at 7. Under a minute to go over in Harlingen. The Cardinals lead the Greyhounds 14-0. In the battle of the unbeaten. A lot of pressure on the play, and Vela's just got to throw it away. Great pressure on the play right up the middle by Frank Quintero. And nowhere to go for Vela, and he just tosses it out of bounds. 4th down and 5 coming up. And the punt unit comes out for Hanna. This game lacking a little bit of rhythm. Neither team's really gotten into a groove yet here on offense. Los Fresnos had a nice drive of 87 yards to score their touchdown. Hanna only had a 4-yard drive to score theirs. And the punt barely got it off. That ball is going to die right around the 15-yard line, and that's where Los Fresnos will take over. 3:57 to go here in this first half of play, and the score, the Falcons 7 and the Eagles 7 on Rio Sports Live.
Hi, I'm Rebecca Castillo. I invite you to visit.
Back here on Rio Sports Live, 3:47 to go. 2 receivers split out either side for the Falcons. And handoff up the middle. It's Palestino rumbling ahead for a nice gain on the play. Number 21, Jacob Broussard with the stop, but the chains are moving forward. The first down run by Palestina. Nice one there for the Falcons. And Palestina having a nice evening so far here for Los Fresnos. Again, 2 receivers split wide either side. Pineda hands it off to Palestina, and he tries to rumble ahead, but Matthew Cancino with a nice stop on the play for Hanna Golden Eagles. Ball out to the 30-yard line. 3-yard pickup on the play. 2nd down and 7 coming up for Los Fresnos. So, with Los Fresnos will get the ball at the half, so trying to get some points here to take the lead. Once again, Cancino in the backfield, but he couldn't bring him down, and now Palestina's loose and out over midfield down at the 46-yard line for the Falcons. Cancino nearly had him in the backfield, but once he missed, a nice gain on the play by Gael Palestina for a first down for the Falcons. Into Golden Eagle territory. 1st and 10 Falcons from the 47. Clock moving, 2:20 to go here in the first half. Big drive for the Falcons if they can convert here. Pineda with the keeper over the 45 trying to get the corner, and he steps out of bounds at the 39-yard line. Christian Garza forced Pineda out of bounds. exactly 2 minutes to go here in the second quarter. Pineda with the carry, stopped by number 99, Manrique Cantu. Tied one here from Leo Aguilar Memorial Stadium. Game tied at 7. First and 10, first down carry there for Pineda. He's back to pass, looking for the receiver over the middle and nearly picked off on the play. Number 10, Jose Godinez, had a line on it and had it go through his hands. And a break there for the Falcons for sure. .236 to go here in the first half. Second down and 10 upcoming for the Falcons. They have the ball at the Hanna 37-yard line. This is where they got to about this area last time, and then Hanna's defense really tightened up and couldn't get anything. Pineda under a lot of pressure, gets it away, and it's complete over the 20 and down inside to the 12-yard line. Tomas Sandoval. Nice play by Pineda, got it away just in the nick of time on that one to be able to get it ahead for a Falcon first down to the 12-yard line. Clock running with 1:20 to go here in the first half. Trips out to the left. And there's a handoff, and it's going to go in for a Falcon touchdown. Gael Palestina from 12 yards out. And the Falcons take their first lead of the night. It's 13-7. Great speed burst there. Gael Palestina gets it to the end zone. And with exactly 1 minute to go here in the first half, it's the lead for the Falcons. Contreras on for the extra point. It is up and it is good. 1 minute to go here in the first half of play. And Los Fresnos has their first lead of the night. It's the Falcons 14 and the Golden Eagles 7 on Rio Sports Live.
This community has to offer. Our offices of economic development offer a variety of business resources to developers, investors, and business owners from small to large scale. Contact us and let us work together on your next business opportunity.
We are the Harlingen Lady Cardinals, and you are watching Real Sports Live.
Back here at Leo Aguilar Memorial Stadium, Joe Cardilli here with you for Rio Sports Live. It's Los Fresnos 14 and Hanna 7, and the Falcons fans on YouTube are going wild in the comments. Love to hear from you. Wherever you're listening in from tonight, leave a comment and we'll give you a shout out. Kickoff lands and goes just out of bounds. And a big break there for Hanna. Boy, that's a loose ball. And if that ball doesn't roll that direction, there were Falcons right there to pick it up. And that would have gone the Falcons' way. But instead, it's going to go out to the 30-yard line. First and 10 coming up for the Hanna Golden Eagles. They've got a minute to try to make something happen. Remember, Los Fresnos won the toss, but they deferred to begin the game, so the Falcons are going to get the ball to begin the third quarter. Joshua Vela, number 12, the quarterback. Chris Pena off to the side. He's got the ball, breaks one tackle, still moving ahead. Picks up a couple of yards on the play. Carlos Mendez and others there for the Falcons. And holding is called against Hanna. That'll bring that one back 10 yards. .53 seconds to go here in the second quarter. Los Fresnos with a 14-7 lead. Ball spotted at the 20. First and long for Hanna. Got men in motion now. 2 split to the left, 1 to the right. And Vela's going to hand it off to Pena. Dancing and spinning his way ahead for a couple of yards on the play. Number 72, Vicente Rocio with a stop for the Falcons. Pickup of 2 on the play. Second down and 18 coming up for Hanna. Clock is moving. This should be the last play of the half. And Pena has the ball, and he gets brought down over on the right side. Number 10 on the stop for Los Fresnos, Jaden Gonzalez. And that is the end of the first half of play. Our score here at the half, it's the Los Fresnos Falcons 14 and the Hanna Golden Eagles 7. You are watching this Region 4, District 32 conference matchup here at Leo Aguilar Memorial Stadium. We'll be back after the half on Rio Sports Live.
It's just an even. They're just walking up with background. Yeah. And they're just bouncing.
Hello from Los Fresnos CISD, an A-rated Texas Education Agency district. A stands for Academic Excellence at Los Fresnos CISD, where pathways to secondary success are being built for students at the brand new Resaca Middle School campus. A stands for Academic Advancement at Los Fresnos High School, where the College Center provides a jump start on college and career readiness that includes advanced placement classes, dual enrollment options, CTE opportunities, and scholarship money. Los Fresnos CISD, an A-rated and 7-time post-secondary readiness distinction district.
We are the Edinburgh North Lady Cougars, and you're watching Real Sports Live.
At Harlingen CISD, college, career, community ready is more than just a saying. We've created 12 academies to provide students with access to fields of study that best fit their interests and passions. Within the 12 academies, there are 42 certifications that will aid students in getting a head start on a career upon graduation. Become HCISD proud and enroll today.
We're the Pace Lady Vikings, and you're watching Real Sports Live.
Graduation time. Time to make some decisions. What's next? Can I afford to continue my education? What are my options? At Brownsville ISD Career and Technical Education, you can graduate from high school with a certificate and/or license ready to go to work, debt-free. We have a wide range of programs for every student, ranging from audiovisual, law enforcement, STEM robotics, electrical, welding, pharmacy, patient care tech, and many more to choose from. That's why Brownsville ISD is the best choice.
We're the Edinburgh Lady Bobcats, and you're watching Real Sports Live. Woo!
For quality care, contact Mesquite Home Health and Attendant Services today. In Brownsville at 594 Jose Marti Boulevard. Call today, 956-361-5558.
We here at Mesquite want to wish all local athletes good luck in today's game.
We're the Harlingen South Lady Hawks, and you're watching Real Sports Live. Hawks up!
The Rio Grande Valley Birding Festival will be held at the Harlingen Convention Center November 9th to the 13th. Registration open for over 100 field trips, seminars, and special events. Entry into the trade show, birds of prey, flight shows, and children's nature nuke are free. Come join us. Visit rgbbf.org for more information.
We're the Mission Lady Eagles, and you're watching Real Sports Live. Yeah!
Take a ride or ride a wave, build a castle or visit a castle, morning stroll or nighttime roll. That's as hard as it gets at South Padre Island. Voted Texas Travel Awards Destination of the Year. Plan your escape at sopadre.com.
We're the Mission Vets Lady Patrons, and you're watching Real Sports Live. Woo!
Josh Moody and Coach Rolly Gonzalez of Josh Moody Loans are former Harlingen Cardinals and would like to wish all the teams good luck in tonight's games.
We're the Valley View Lady Tigers, and you're watching Real Sports Live.
Hija, tomorrow's your quinceañera. I need you to call your padrinos and tell them thank you for the salon, the tamales, the dress, el DJ.
Ay, Ama, you called them. I didn't even want a quinceañera in the first place. I would have preferred to have gone to Paris instead.
I will fine. I'm gonna give you your surprise gift early.
Huh?
Guess what? You're going to Paris.
How?
Well, I've been saving mucho dinero all year in insurance thanks to Pronto Insurance.
Let's just skip the quinceañera and go straight to Paris.
Call your padrinos right now.
Okay.
Ask your agent how you can start saving with Pronto. Best price in town.
We are the Edinburgh North Lady Cougars, and you're watching Real Sports Live. Woo!
Our service is unmatched. Our commitment to our team and our community, relentless. Our products are innovative and exciting. Fruya, we're what's next now.
Here at Texas A&M University, Kingsville, we are a family. We support each other through thick and thin. We work together, grow together, excel together. We inspire each other to become the great minds of the future. We are here to ensure you succeed. Apply today to get started. This is your time.
Sherryland ISD, a nationally recognized district focusing on quality and rigorous instruction where every child is immersed in a culture of academic success. A district dedicated to preparing our youth for the future. Our mission is to inspire, educate, and empower all students to reach their full potential and become leaders of the highest moral character. Sherryland ISD, excellence is our tradition.
We're the St. Joe Bloodhound Cheerleaders.
Escucha. Prontísimo. Flexible. Barato. Prontísimo.
Okay, who's singing? New. Hello.
Accesible.
Pregúntale a tu agente cómo ahorrar con Pronto, porque más barato, nadie.
Music lovers, you have to stop and see the assortment of records, tapes, and records memorabilia at Forever Memories today. Located at 237 North Sam Houston in San Benito, Texas, there's over 10,000 records on display and more coming every day. Looking for your favorite album from the past, first pressings, collectibles. How about a 45 with a single you just have to have? Freddie Fender, Johnny Cash, Hank Williams, Elvis, Beatles, blues, rock, classics, Tejano, it's all here. Organized and priced for you. Forever Memories, 237 North Sam Houston, San Benito.
Aquí, en la Universidad de Texas A&M Kingsville, somos una familia. Nosotros nos apoyamos. Trabajamos juntos. Crecemos juntos. Triunfamos juntos. Nos inspiramos los unos a los otros para convertirnos en las grandes mentes del futuro. Estamos aquí para asegurarnos que tú triunfes. Aplica hoy para empezar. Es tu momento.
Traigo 100 kilos de ropa, lo que se me antoja, dinero en el banco. Muchos me andan criticando, pues traigo carrazos que cómo le hago. Tengo aseguro del bueno, pronto y flexible y sale barato. Es mi corrido humilde, que no se te olvide que me ando ahorrando.
Ask your agent how you can start saving with Pronto. Best price in town.
We're the Harlingen South Lady Hawks, and you're watching Real Sports Live. Hawks up!
Forever Memories, Antiques and Collectibles, located at 237 North Sam Houston in San Benito, is filled with vintage items, collectibles, and a selection of vinyl records that's as good as it gets. Every shelf, every aisle, and table is filled daily by a number of vendors that ensures that something here just might be the item you have to have. The vinyl record area helps bring an added atmosphere that makes for the fun trip when stepping back in time with the memories. Forever Memories, Antiques and Collectibles in San Benito.
Graduation time. Time to make some decisions. What's next? Can I afford to continue my education? What are my options? At Brownsville ISD Career and Technical Education, you can graduate from high school with a certificate and/or license ready to go to work, debt-free. We have a wide range of programs for every student, ranging from audiovisual, law enforcement, STEM robotics, electrical, welding, pharmacy, patient care tech, and many more to choose from. That's why Brownsville ISD is the best choice.
Hi, I'm Rod Rodriguez, and I'm a partner with New York Life Insurance Company. For 170 years, New York Life has built a reputation for building some of the finest agents in the industry. I help to manage that process from day one. If you're looking to challenge yourself and build an insurance and financial service business, then I would like to show you how I can help.
Aquí, en la Universidad de Texas A&M Kingsville, somos una familia. Nosotros nos apoyamos. Trabajamos juntos. Crecemos juntos. Triunfamos juntos. Nos inspiramos los unos a los otros para convertirnos en las grandes mentes del futuro. Estamos aquí para asegurarnos que tú triunfes. Aplica hoy para empezar. Es tu momento.
Baby, just listen to me.
Escucha.
Do everything with
Prontísimo.
Out of home business or
Flexible.
Insurance for all your needs.
Barato.
You say you just got a new boat. Come on by and we'll give you a free quote.
Prontísimo.
Okay, who's singing? New. Hello.
Accesible.
Ask your agent how you can start saving with Pronto. Best price in town.
Come visit our new store in downtown Harlingen. We have furniture, appliances, clothes, collectibles, and more. All funds collected support the Sunny Glen Children's Home. Come see us at Vintage on Jackson at First and Jackson in Harlingen.
Sunny days or starry nights. Lay back or splash down. Brunch, lunch, or late night munch. That's as hard as it gets at South Padre Island. Voted Texas Travel Awards Destination of the Year. Plan your escape at sopadre.com.
We're the St. Joe Bloodhound Cheerleaders, and you're watching Real Sports Live! We are the Border Cowgirls, and you're watching Real Sports Live. Yeehaw!
Ibanez Tortilleria, serving up freshly made in-house corn and flour tortillas since 1994. Try our delicious menudo, tasty barbacoa, fresh tamales, tacos, variadas with juicy grilled chicken, and tender fajitas. On Mondays, buy one barbacoa taco and get one free if you mention that you're a Bloodhound fan. Located at 4726 Paredes Line Road, Brownsville, Texas. Open every day at 6:30 a.m. till 9 p.m. To order, contact 956-541-9594.
We're the San Bernardino Lady Trojans, and you're watching Real Sports Live.
Our service is unmatched. Our commitment to our team and our community, relentless. Our products are innovative and exciting. Fruya, we're what's next now.
At the half here at Leo Aguilar Memorial Stadium, as an outstanding performance by the Hanna Golden Eagles Marching Band. I hope you enjoyed that. And well, it's 14-7 Los Fresnos here at the half, and things got off to a rocky start for Los Fresnos on a punt play. Tomas Sandoval muffed the punt, and it ended up being picked up by Hanna at the 4-yard line. 3 plays later, 1-yard run from Chris Pena brought the Golden Eagles to the first score of the ball game, and it was 7-0 Hanna. Falcons were able to move the ball down the field. They had the ball at the 13-yard line and went 87-yard drive all the way down for the score on a 12-yard touchdown run by freshman quarterback Robert Pineda, and that tied the game up at 7. Then late in the second quarter, a 6-yard touchdown run by Guy L. Palestina, make that a 12-yard touchdown run, and that gave the Los Fresnos Falcons a 14-7 lead here at the half. Game has struggled to capture any rhythm so far here tonight. We'll see in the second half if either of the two teams can start to pick up a rhythm and kind of take over the ball game, but certainly the players that we said at the pregame show, Chris Pena, the running back of Hanna, and Robert Pineda, the quarterback of Los Fresnos, have definitely guided their teams here so far today. But the quarterback Joshua Vela of the Hanna Eagles has struggled to get anything going in the pass game, and we'll see if that comes back to haunt them in the second half of play. Once again, here at the half, it is 14-7 Los Fresnos. The other game we've been keeping our eye on tonight is the battle of the undefeated tonight. The two 7-0 teams here in Region 4, District 32. It is the San Benito Greyhounds going up against the Harlingen Cardinals, and at the half of that one, it's the Cardinals with a 17-0 lead at home at the half there. So we'll have to see how that game continues to move along, as Los Fresnos will be on the road at San Benito next week. So that'll be a big ball game if Los Fresnos can hang on here. They only have one loss in the conference, as would San Benito. So all of a sudden, that makes things interesting in the conference, although Harlingen would move to 3-0 and keep a one-game lead in the conference. And we'll have to see how that all ends up as we go. Got a couple of shout-outs. Alicia Garza wanted to give a shout-out to the Falcons, number 27, Jose Hinojosa. So, Alicia, we give a shout-out to you for sure. Rudy Benz, Falcon fan from the class of 99. We give a shout out to you for sure as well. And so glad to have you along on the broadcast. So we're going to go ahead and let you watch the Los Fresnos band and dance team here for the rest of the half. We'll be back with the second half kickoff after that on Rio Sports Live.
Music lovers, you have to stop and see the assortment of records, tapes, and records memorabilia at Forever Memories today. Located at 237 North Sam Houston in San Benito, Texas, there's over 10,000 records on display and more coming every day. Looking for your favorite album from the past, first pressings, collectibles. How about a 45 with a single you just have to have? Freddie Fender, Johnny Cash, Hank Williams, Elvis, Beatles, blues, rock, classics, Tejano, it's all here. Organized and priced for you. Forever Memories, 237 North Sam Houston, San Benito.
We are the Red Lady Raiders, and you're watching Real Sports Live.
Hi, I'm Rebecca Castillo. I invite you to visit San Benito and see for yourself the many things this community has to offer. Our offices of economic development offer a variety of business resources to developers, investors, and business owners from small to large scale. Contact us and let us work together on your next business opportunity.
We are the Harlingen Lady Cardinals, and you are watching Real Sports Live.
Hello from Los Fresnos CISD, an A-rated Texas Education Agency district. A stands for Academic Excellence at Los Fresnos CISD, where pathways to secondary success are being built for students at the brand new Resaca Middle School campus. A stands for Academic Advancement at Los Fresnos High School, where the College Center provides a jump start on college and career readiness that includes advanced placement classes, dual enrollment options, CTE opportunities, and scholarship money. Los Fresnos CISD, an A-rated and 7-time post-secondary readiness distinction district.
We are the Edinburgh North Lady Cougars, and you're watching Real Sports Live.
At Harlingen CISD, college, career, community ready is more than just a saying. We've created 12 academies to provide students with access to fields of study that best fit their interests and passions. Within the 12 academies, there are 42 certifications that will aid students in getting a head start on a career upon graduation. Become HCISD proud and enroll today.
We're the Pace Lady Vikings, and you're watching Real Sports Live.
Graduation time. Time to make some decisions. What's next? Can I afford to continue my education? What are my options? At Brownsville ISD Career and Technical Education, you can graduate from high school with a certificate and/or license ready to go to work, debt-free. We have a wide range of programs for every student, ranging from audiovisual, law enforcement, STEM robotics, electrical, welding, pharmacy, patient care tech, and many more to choose from. That's why Brownsville ISD is the best choice.
We're the Edinburgh Lady Bobcats, and you're watching Real Sports Live. Woo!
For quality care, contact Mesquite Home Health and Attendant Services today. In Brownsville at 594 Jose Marti Boulevard. Call today, 956-361-5558.
We here at Mesquite want to wish all local athletes good luck in today's game.
We're the Harlingen South Lady Hawks, and you're watching Real Sports Live. Hawks up!
The Rio Grand Valley Birding Festival will be held at the Harlingen Convention Center November 9th through the 13th. Registration open for over 100 field trips, seminars, and special events. Entry into the trade show, Birds of Prey flight shows, and Children's Nature Nuke are free. Come join us. Visit rgbbf.org for more information.
We're the Mission Lady Eagles, and you're watching Real Sports Live. Yeah!
Take a ride or ride a wave, build a castle or visit a castle, morning stroll or nighttime roll. That's as hard as it gets at South Padre Island. Voted Texas Travel Awards Destination of the Year. Plan your escape at sopadre.com.
We're the Mission Vets Lady Patriots, and you're watching Real Sports Live. Woo!
Josh Moody and Coach Rolly Gonzalez of Josh Moody Loans are former Harlingen Cardinals and would like to wish all the teams good luck in tonight's games.
We're the Valley View Lady Tigers, and you're watching Real Sports Live.
Hija, tomorrow is your quinceañera. I need you to call your padrinos and tell them thank you for the salon, the tamales, the dress, el DJ.
Ay, Ama, you called them. I didn't even want a quinceañera in the first place. I would have preferred to have gone to Paris instead.
I will fine. I'm gonna give you your surprise gift early.
Huh?
Guess what? You're going to Paris.
How?
Well, I've been saving mucho dinero all year in insurance thanks to Pronto Insurance.
Let's just get the quinceañera and go straight to Paris.
Call your padrinos right now.
Okay.
Ask your agent how you can start saving with Pronto. Best price in town.
We are the Edinburgh North Lady Cougars, and you're watching Real Sports Live. Woo!
Our service is unmatched. Our commitment to our team and our community, relentless. Our products are innovative and exciting. Fruya, we're what's next now.
Here at Texas A&M University, Kingsville, we are a family. We support each other through thick and thin. We work together, grow together, excel together. We inspire each other to become the great minds of the future. We are here to ensure you succeed. Apply today to get started. This is your time.
Sherryland ISD, a nationally recognized district focusing on quality and rigorous instruction where every child is immersed in a culture of academic success. A district dedicated to preparing our youth for the future. Our mission is to inspire, educate, and empower all students to reach their full potential and become leaders of the highest moral character. Sherryland ISD, excellence is our tradition.
We're the St. Joe Bloodhound Cheerleaders, and you're watching Real
Baby, just listen to me.
Escucha.
We do everything with speed.
Prontísimo.
Out of home business or
Flexible.
insurance for all your
Barato.
needs. You say you just got a new boat. Come on by and we'll give you a free quote.
Prontísimo.
Okay, who's singing near you? Hello?
Accesible.
Pregúntale a tu agente cómo ahorrar con Pronto, porque más barato, nadie.
Music lovers, you have to stop and see the assortment of records, tapes, and records memorabilia at Forever Memories today. Located at 237 North Sam Houston in San Benito, Texas, there's over 10,000 records on display and more coming every day. Looking for your favorite album from the past, first pressings, collectibles. How about a 45 with a single you just have to have? Freddie Fender, Johnny Cash, Hank Williams, Elvis, Beatles, blues, rock, classics, Tejano, it's all here. Organized and priced for you. Forever Memories, 237 North Sam Houston, San Benito.
Back here on Rio Sports Live, Joe Cardilli here with you from Leo Aguilar Memorial Stadium. Los Fresnos with a 14-7 lead here as we're getting ready to start the third quarter of play as both the Falcons and the Golden Eagles have reappeared onto the field. Both defenses played solid in the first half. Los Fresnos had some momentum going into the locker room, and they are going to get the ball to begin the third quarter of play. It's been good to have you along here on the broadcast today here on YouTube and on Facebook here with Rio Sports Live. We are now on Roku as well, so you can add that channel and be able to watch Rio Sports Live broadcasts from that as well as our network continues to expand, and always good for me to be a part of it. I'm glad to be able to bring the ball games to you, to your family and friends. Make sure you give me a shout out on the live chat on YouTube, and I will do my best to give you a shout out back if you tell me where you're watching from tonight. And we're trying to keep our eyes on the San Benito Harlingen game. San Benito has scored in the third quarter. 17-6 is the score. And Los Fresnos with the return out over the 30-yard line is Josh Lamone, and the Falcons will have the ball first down and 10 from their own 33-yard line to begin the third quarter of play. And the Falcons will come out with their first offensive drive of the second half. Had touchdown runs from Robert Pineda and Gael Palestina to start things here in the first half, and we'll see if the Falcons have anything going here. There's a handoff. Palestina gets ahead out over the 35 and brought down at the 36 by number 42, Pedro Ochoa with the tackle on the play for the Eagles. Gain of 4 on the play. Second down and 6 for Los Fresnos. Only turnover on the play on the game so far. Falcons muffed a punt. That's how Hanna got the ball at the 4-yard line. 3 plays later, a touchdown run from the 1. That's how they have their 7. 2 receivers split either side. Pineda keeps the ball. Nice little stutter step, but he can't get away. Number 48, Nicholas Wu with the stop for the Eagles. And he is going to be marked at the 36-yard line. No gain on the play. Got to get out to the 42 for a first down. So it's third down and 6 for Los Fresnos. Want to give a shout out to Santos Avalos listening in from Baton Rouge, Louisiana, saying go Hanna Eagles. So shout out to you, Santos. Pineda steps back. He's got an open field over the 40, now over the 45, the 50, trying to stutter step, and he goes out of bounds at about the 48-yard line. First down carry for quarterback Robert Pineda. Nice job there by Pineda, as he looks like he's going to go back to pass, and then boom, he just hits the hole up the middle and then over to the right side. And they have the ball in Hanna territory now at the 48-yard line. Once again, Pineda pulls it down, now over to the left side, and he's going to get ahead for about 3 on the play. Matthew Cancino, number 18, with the stop. Second down and 7 coming up for the Falcons. Two wide receivers split either side. Tomas Sandoval, number 19. Angel Artsy off to the right. Josh Limon and number 7, Jason Rodriguez also. And Gael Palestina gets brought down. And once again, Pedro Ochoa with the stop for the Eagles. Eagles really do have a tough defense. Their front line does such a nice job. They've got good size up front with Ethan Compion, number 44, Nicholas Wu, number 48, 88, Gilbert Morales, 99, Manrique Cantu. Tough to run on for sure, although the Falcons have had some good success. Pineda looking on the left side. Is it a reception? No, it is not. It's called incomplete. And that's going to bring up a 4th down, and the punt unit comes out onto the field for the Falcons. 9:03 to go here in quarter number 3. Falcons 14. Golden Eagles 7. J.J. Contreras set to punt. And Chris Pena, the starting running back to receive. And there's the punt up in the air. It's going to bounce and take a Golden Eagle bounce, and it's going to be downed around the 23-yard line. $8:54 to go in the third quarter. Hanna will take over first down and 10. Got another shout out. Trent Parrish saying hi in from Jacksonville, Florida. And his brother is the defensive coordinator, Brent Blackman. Good to have you along from Jacksonville, Florida on the broadcast tonight. And Vela, nearly, and it looks like it might be intercepted on the play. Intercepted by number 10, Jaden Gonzalez. What a play by Jaden Gonzalez to be able to get that ball on the Falcons takeover at the 24-yard line. What a play right there. That's the play of the night so far. Boy, you couldn't ask for much more than that. And the Falcons players on the sidelines getting the crowd into it as now they take over inside the 20. They take over the 19-yard line. And there's a handoff over on the left side, over the 15-yard line. Number 29, Jonas Gonzalez on the run. Good to see him back in the lineup after being injured earlier in the season. He picks up about 5 yards on the play, going to bring up second down for the Falcons. And we have an injured Golden Eagle on the far sidelines. And we're going to go ahead and take a timeout. 8:36 to go here in the third quarter. Falcons in the red zone trying to make something happen. It's 14-7 Los Fresnos on Rio Sports Live.
Aquí, en la Universidad de Texas A&M Kingsville. Somos una familia. Nosotros nos apoyamos. Trabajamos juntos. Crecemos juntos. Triunfamos juntos. Nos inspiramos los unos a los otros para convertirnos en las grandes mentes del futuro. Estamos aquí para asegurarnos que tú triunfes. Aplica hoy para empezar. Es tu momento.
Back here on Rio Sports Live, 8:36 to go. Here in the third quarter, Los Fresnos up 14-7. They've got the ball at the Golden Eagle 15-yard line. And there's a handoff. Palestina trying to get around from the tackles. He's just trying to get back to the line of scrimmage. He does, and ends up turning nothing into a couple of yards on the play. Nicholas Wu with the stop for the Golden Eagles. But nice job by Palestina. Looked like he wasn't going to get anywhere. And he ends up picking up a couple on the play to the 13. Third down and 4 coming up for the Falcons as they got to get to the 9-yard line for a first down. Falcons up 7, 14-7. They're trying to add to that lead now as they got a big, nice interception from Jaden Gonzalez to give them great field position. Pineda tries to get ahead, but he only gets back to the line of scrimmage. Ethan Kumpion, number 44, with the stop, and the Eagles come up big again. Boy, their defense has really played well tonight overall. And it is going to be J.J. Contreras coming out for the field goal attempt for the Falcons. Number 7, Jason Rodriguez will hold. Ball will be spotted at the 20. A 30-yard field goal attempt upcoming for the Falcons. The kick is up, and it is good. 30-yard field goal by J.J. Contreras for the Falcons. And with 7:01 to go here in the third quarter, the Falcons are on the board first here in the third quarter. It's the Falcons 17 and Hanna 7. Back with the kickoff in a moment on Rio Sports Live.
Kilos de ropa, lo que se me antoja, dinero en el banco. Muchos me andan criticando, pues traigo carrazos que como le hago. Tengo aseguro del bueno, pronto y flexible y sale barato. Es mi corrido humilde, que no se te olvide que me ando ahorrando.
Ask your agent how you can start saving with Pronto. Best price in town.
We're the Harlingen South Lady Hawks, and you're watching Real Sports Live. Hawks up!
Back here on Rio Sports Live, Los Fresnos just took a field goal, 30 yards, to make it 17-7. J.J. Contreras pooch kicks it up in the air, and it is caught and downed on the play by number 18, Matthew Cancino. And the Golden Eagles are actually going to get the ball in decent field position at the 38-yard line. San Benito has scored yet again in the third quarter. It is now 17-14. The Cardinals with a 3-point lead in the third quarter as the battle of the unbeaten is taking place. So that's a big game as Los Fresnos tries to win this one. They will take on San Benito next weekend. Eagles with the ball. And now and we're all squared away. And now at quarterback, Chris Pena with the ball. He gets ahead over midfield, dragging tacklers with him out over the 45-yard line. Cade Stumba. And that ball is out to the 43-yard line. Big pickup right there for Pena. So, Golden Eagles into Falcon territory. Clock running with 6:35 to go. And there's another one. Pena again, and another nice rumble ahead. Number 11, Cade Stumbaugh with the stop for the Falcons. But a nice run, 7 yards ahead to make it 2nd down and 3. This is what Pena does. They'll hand it to him all night long, and they'll say, hey, come and stop me. And we have a Falcon down on the field, and so we will take a timeout. 6:19 to go here in the third quarter, and our score, Los Fresnos 17 and Hanna 7 on Rio Sports Live.
Forever Memories, Antiques and Collectibles, located at 237 North Sam Houston in San Benito, is filled with vintage items, collectibles, and a selection of vinyl records that's as good as it gets. Every shelf, every aisle, and table is filled daily by a number of vendors that ensures that something here just might be the item you have to have. The vinyl record area helps bring an added atmosphere that makes for the fun trip when stepping back in time with the memories. Forever Memories, Antiques and Collectibles in San Benito.
Graduation time. Time to make some decisions. What's next? Can I afford to continue my education? What are my options? At Brownsville ISD Career and Technical Education, you can graduate from high school with a certificate and/or license ready to go to work, debt-free. We have a wide range of programs for every student, ranging from audiovisual, law enforcement, STEM robotics, electrical, welding, pharmacy, patient care tech, and many more to choose from. That's why Brownsville ISD is the best choice.
Back here on Rio Sports Live, good to see JT Lozano be able to come off the field more or less under his own power. Pena head up the middle. He rambles ahead and has another first down carry out towards the 30-yard line. And there is a flag down on the play. And it's going to be holding against the Golden Eagles. Juan Sanchez was there for the tackle. Ryan Pineda was in there as well. And that's going to move the ball all the way back to the Falcon 46-yard line. 2nd down and 13 coming up. Trips to the left, 1 out to the right. And the quarterback now is Joshua Villafranco, but they hand the ball off again. Not much going there. Number 40, Frank Quintero with the stop for the Falcons. Gain of maybe a yard on the play. Going to bring up 3rd down and 12. And we've got a timeout, and an injured Golden Eagle down on the play is Diego Rivera. So we'll go ahead and take a timeout as well. 5:48 to go here in the third quarter. It's Los Fresnos 17 and Hanna 7 on Rio Sports Live.
Hi, I'm Rod Rodriguez, and I'm a partner with New York Life Insurance Company. For 170 years, New York Life has built a reputation for building some of the finest agents in the industry. I help to manage that process from day one. If you're looking to challenge yourself and build an insurance and financial service business, then I would like to show you how I can help.
Back on Rio Sports Live. 5:48 to go in the third quarter. And good to see Diego Rivera walking off the field on his own power. And hopefully that young man will recoup and be able to come back into the ball game. 17-7 is our score. Falcons with the lead. 3rd down and 12 from the Falcon 45. Villafranco back to pass. He steps up and runs and looking for somewhere to throw. And he's got a receiver. And it's going to go to Emiliano Hernandez for a Golden Eagle touchdown. Looked like Villafranco was going to cross the line of scrimmage. He pulled up at the last minute. And Emiliano Hernandez with the touchdown for the Golden Eagles, and they bring it back within a one-score situation. 17-13 is the score. And Jose Godinez with the extra point, and it is good. How about this one? Let's look at the replay one more time. Villafranco goes back to pass, steps up to run, goes up towards the 45, and right before he passes the line of scrimmage, he finds Emiliano Hernandez wide open for the touchdown. How about that? So with 5:28 to go here in the third quarter, we definitely have ourselves a ball game here tonight. Falcons lead at 17-14. And I don't know if the Falcons are still struggling with a little bit of the end of the game hangover that they had against Weslaco last week, where a very controversial call late in the ball game that gave Weslaco the win. And I'm not sure if the Falcons are still trying to collect themselves after that one, but I'm looking at a little hangover situation here. Falcons were heavily favored coming into this ball game at 5-2 against a 1-6 Hanna Golden Eagles team. But if you're still trying to work your way through something like that mentally, and you got a team coming in here playing defense the way Hanna has, you got to show off the ball game here tonight. There's a kickoff. And Tomas Sandoval has the ball. He's got a hole up the middle, steaming ahead right there, and gets out past the 30-yard line. Carlos Gayton, number 33, with the tackle. So 5:21 to go here in the third quarter. It's 17-14. And how about San Benito? 3 touchdowns in the third quarter. They've taken the lead 21-17 over Harlingen. 2 7-0 teams battling it out. And that's a close one. We got a close one here. It's 17-14. And there's a handoff, and it's going nowhere. Gael Palestina, but can't get past the big defensive ends, Gilbert Morales and Manrique Cantu. Loss of a yard on the play. Second down and 11 coming up for Los Fresnos. So suddenly the offense of Los Fresnos struggling to get going on the running game. And Hanna's defensive front has come to play tonight. No doubt about that. Pineda trying to get ahead. He's got a hole. He's out over the 45, the 50, 45, and the 40, and out towards the 35-yard line. Perhaps a touchdown-saving tackle by Jose Godinez, but a huge gain by Robert Pineda, and a first down and 10 inside the Golden Eagles to the 35-yard line. .420 to go in this one. 17-14 Falcons. Good ball games here in Region 4, District 32 tonight. You got to love it. Just a couple weeks to go after this one before it's playoff time, and you're seeing the maturity of these teams. There's a handoff to Palestina. Waited for a little hole, and he's got one. Brought down by number 18, Matthew Cancino. Palestina is able to get ahead for maybe 3 on the play. Second down and 7 upcoming for Los Fresnos. Clock is moving. 3:45 to go here in the third quarter. Falcons with a 3-point, 17-14 lead. Couple of receivers out to either side. Palestina off the right hip of freshman quarterback Robert Pineda. Pineda's got the ball. He drops back to pass. He's under some pressure, and Palestina breaks through one tackle, still moving forward, and he picks up some yardage out of that play. Finally stopped by Manrique Cantu, but what looked like nothing got turned into something. That's going to bring up a third down and about 3 for the Falcons. Ball at the 29-yard line. Got to get to the 25 for a first down. So 3rd down and 4 upcoming for Los Fresnos. Pineda likes to run out of this set, and he's got it, trying to get around the right side. He's got nowhere to go, and he is brought down by number 88, Gilbert Morales. Number 48, Nicholas Wu, was there as well. And now the Falcons lose a couple on that play. Well, they lose one. The ball is at the 30-yard line. They got to get to the 25 for a first down. It's 4th down and 5. And they're kind of in no man's land here. They're going to have to go for it. Can Hanna come up with a big stop, or will the drive keep going for the Falcons? 4th and 5. Pineda with the ball. He's under some heavy pressure. He gets rid of it, and it's incomplete. The ball hits the ground, and it's going to be a turnover on downs. Right here, the Hanna Golden Eagles defense comes up with a big stop once again, and with 1:54 to go in the 3rd quarter, the score remains the same. It's the Falcons 17 and the Golden Eagles 14 on Rio Sports Live.
Aquí, en la Universidad de Texas A&M Kingsville, somos una familia. Nosotros nos apoyamos. Trabajamos juntos, crecemos juntos, triunfamos juntos. Nos inspiramos los unos a los otros para convertirnos en las grandes mentes del futuro. Estamos aquí para asegurarnos que tú triunfes. Aplica hoy para empezar. Es tu momento.
Back on Rio Sports Live, and a big run ahead. Chris Pena out to midfield. Brought down by Frank Quintero. But the Eagles with a big first play out to midfield. And they've got the mojo right now, and it's all been set up by their defense. Clock moving. Falcons clinging to a 3-point lead here at home. Villafranco has the ball. He goes off left tackle and gets ahead for maybe 4 or 5 yards on the play. Number 72, Vincente Rocio with a stop. Ball at the 45-yard line. Pick up a 5 on the play by Joshua Villafranco, and it's going to be 2nd and 5 for the Golden Eagles. Minute to go here in the 3rd quarter. And the Golden Eagles on the move. Pena again around the left side, gets over the 35-yard line and out of bounds. Raul Gonzalez, but the chains are moving again for the Golden Eagles. .37 seconds to go. Another handoff. And another run. And the ball is loose. The ball is loose, and it's picked up again by the Golden Eagles, and they're still pushing forward. Boy, that ball came out, and the Golden Eagles were able to advance it. So I was just about to say the Falcons need to come up with a big play on defense, and they almost did right there. And that is going to be the end of the 3rd quarter. Well, we've got a good one here at Leo Aguilar Memorial Stadium. It's 17-14 Falcons as we head to the 4th quarter on Rio Sports Live.
Baby, just listen to me.
Escucha.
Do everything with
Prontísimo.
Out of home business or
Flexible.
Insurance for all your
Barato.
needs. You say you just got a new boat. Come on by and we'll give you a free quote.
Prontísimo.
Okay, who's singing near you? Hello?
Accesible.
Ask your agent how you can start saving with Pronto. Best price in town.
Back here to begin the fourth quarter of play. Chris Pena ahead again, and they just keep feeding that young man, and he just keeps picking up yardage. Number 36, Juan Sanchez, with the stop for the Falcons. And like I said at the top of the broadcast, Pena came in with over 1,000 yards coming into this game with still 3 games to go. And, boy, he is really shining bright tonight. Villafranco awaits the snap. He's directing traffic as a man comes in motion, and the ball gets hiked over his head, and Villafranco comes up with it, but a big loss on the play. He was still directing traffic, trying to get a man to go in motion, and just like that, the snap came and went over his head. And, boy, that's 2 times on this drive now that near disaster takes place for Hanna, but they're able to come up with it this time as well. Ball spotted way back at the 34-yard line. Original line of scrimmage was the 19. 15-yard loss, 16-yard loss on the play. Second down and 26 coming up for the Golden Eagles. Villafranco back to pass, looking over the middle for a receiver. And it is going to be incomplete. Nearly coming up with it was Ryan Pineda for the Falcons. .10:32 to go in the ball game. 10:33 to go. 17-14. Third down and 26 for Hanna. Chris Pena, the lone back. Villafranco back to pass, looking over to the side, and it's nearly intercepted. Raul Gonzalez nearly came away with that one, but now it's 4th and forever for Hanna. And they're pretty much no choice. Checking in with our other ball game, Harlingen just scored once again. Third quarter, 24-21 Cardinals leading San Benito. Back and forth that game is. Within 3 points, just like this one. Hanna's going for it. 4th and 26. They've got to get all the way inside the 10 for a first down. And they're going to call timeout. 10:25 to go in this one. We got a great ball game here tonight at Leo Aguilar Memorial Stadium. It's Los Fresnos 17, Hanna 14 on Real Sports Live.
Come visit our new store in downtown Harlingen. We have furniture, appliances, clothes, collectibles, and more. All funds collected support the Sunny Glen Children's Home. Come see us at Vintage on Jackson at First and Jackson in Harlingen.
Sunny days or starry nights. Lay back or splash down. Brunch, lunch, or late night munch. That's as hard as it gets at South Padre Island. Voted Texas Travel Awards Destination of the Year. Plan your escape at sopadre.com.
Back on Rio Sports Live, Joe Cardilli here with you. 10:25 to go in the fourth quarter. 4th and 26 coming up. Villafranco back to pass. He looks over the middle. He's got a receiver, and what a hit. Oh, my, what a hit on the play. To be able to jostle that one loose, and the Falcons will take over on downs. Hit of the night right there. And the Falcons will take over. Big stop there. And the Falcons will have it. 1st and 10 from the 33. 10:17 to go here in this one. Pineda. And a handoff. And a nice run Gael Palestina brought down by Broussard, Jacob Broussard. Pickup of 3 on the play. 2nd down and 7 coming up for the Falcons. Clock running, 9:48 to go in this one. 17-14 Falcons. Pineda with the carry. He gets through over midfield, over the 40, the 30, the 20, the 10. Touchdown Falcons! Robert Pineda, the freshman quarterback, runs it all the way for his 2nd touchdown of the night and his 10th on the season. 23-14, Los Fresnos with the lead. Well, he got the seam on the right side, and once he hit that sideline, he turned on the jets, and there was no one going to catch him. J.J. Contreras on for the extra point. The kick is up, and it is good. 9:25 to go here from Leo Aguilar Memorial Stadium. Let's look at this again. From the 37-yard line. And just a beautiful 63-yard touchdown run. There's Pineda. He squeezes through. Nice block right there on the inside. And he got it all the way down the sidelines, and nobody was going to catch him. Once he got to the 20, it was over. And Robert Pineda, 63-yard touchdown run to give Los Fresnos a 10-point, 24-14 lead with 9:25 to go. Well, the freshman quarterback is coming through all season long. You got to love how he's been able to take the reins. And ever since they lost here to the PSJA Raiders in the 2nd game of the season, Pineda has just really come of age. Each and every game he grows more and more. And you got to feel great about him at the helm for Falcons football for the next 3+ years to come. Contreras ready to kick off. Emiliano Hernandez back. Also, number 3, Joshua Villafranco brings it ahead. And Jason Rodriguez on the stop for the Falcons. $9:18 to go in the ball game. Falcons with a 10-point, 24-14 lead. And we have an injured Golden Eagle down on the play, so we'll take a timeout. Falcons 24, Golden Eagles 14 on Rio Sports Live.
We're the St. Joe Bloodhound Cheerleaders, and you're watching Rio Sports Live. We are the Border Cowgirls, and you're watching Rio Sports Live. Yeehaw!
Ibanez Tortilleria, serving up freshly made in-house corn and flour tortillas since 1994. Try our delicious menudo, tasty barbacoa, fresh tamales, tacos, variadas with juicy grilled chicken, and tender fajitas. On Mondays, buy 1 barbacoa taco and get 1 free if you mention that you're a Bloodhound fan. Located at 4726 Paredes Line Road, Brownsville, Texas. Open every day at 6:30 a.m. till 9 p.m. To order, contact 956-541-9594.
Back here on Rio Sports Live as Joshua Villafranco returned that kick. He was the one down on the play and had to limp to the sidelines to get off. So Joshua Vela, number 12, is back at the helm for Hanna. He hands it off to Pena, and he is brought down on the play by Carlos Mendez. Gain of maybe 2 on the play, going to bring up a 2nd down and 8 for Hanna. And let's see if Hanna can put together a drive here and try to continue this move in this game. They have really played tough tonight, particularly on the defensive end. And They had one long pass from Villafranco to Hernandez. That was their big touchdown. They had a 1-yard run from Pena earlier in their first drive of the ballgame. Vela back to pass, trying to set up the screen. It's caught over the 30, over the 35. Brought down from behind is Chris Pena, number 72, Vincente Rocio, and 57, Hunter Bosada. There's a flag down on the play. Right there at about the 30-yard line. And it looks like it's coming back. Holding is called against the offense. So that'll cost the Golden Eagles 10. 8:26 in the fourth quarter. Falcons 24, Golden Eagles 14. That holding penalty brings the ball back to the Hanna 26-yard line, or 21-yard line, excuse me. Second down and 16 coming up for the Golden Eagles. Joshua Vela back. Pena just off to his right side. Vela looking, he's under some pressure, rolling to the right side. He keeps it and gets out of bounds. Frank Quintero runs him out of bounds. And he loses, he gains maybe a couple of yards on the play. Ball at the 23-yard line. Going to bring up a third down and 14 for Hanna. .804 on the clock. Vela back to pass, trying to find a receiver, and it's caught. Caught by Emiliano Hernandez, hit hard on the play by Raul Gonzalez, but 7:50 to go in this one, and a connection out to the 36-yard line. Not quite enough for a first down. It's going to bring up a 4th down and 1. Ball is just inside the 36. They've got to get to the 37, so it's a 4th and a long one coming up for the Golden Eagles with the ball game, pretty much on the line. 7.5 to go. Pena's got the ball. He's been able to get that yard and more all ball game long, and he picks it up there. Stopped by 36, Juan Sanchez, but that'll move the chains for Hanna. 1st and 10 for them at their own 38-yard line. Clock moving as we approach the 7-minute mark. 24-14 Los Fresnos. Pena off to the left of Vela. High snap, but he's able to get it to him over the 40-yard line and out to the 43. Frank Quintero is there on the stop for the Falcons. Good gain of about 5 on the play there. 2nd down and 5 coming up for the Golden Eagles. And there's another high snap and an adjustment, and he's still on his feet. Pena over midfield, turns it up over the 45, all the way down to the 42-yard line, stopped by Julian Gana on the play. But once again, the Golden Eagles move the chains, and they're in Falcon territory at the 41-yard line. Vela leading his team down the field. Pena's got the ball over the 40, slips through the first tackle. He's still going and out towards the 32-yard line. Brought down by Carlos Mendez. 9-yard pickup on the play. And there's another handoff. Pena really working it now. Mendez there again for the stop, but another first down for the Golden Eagles. Score update, Harlingen again on the board, 31-21 in the fourth quarter. The Cardinals with the lead over the Greyhounds. And we've got a timeout on the field here. 4:57 to go here in the fourth quarter. Hanna's on the move, and the Falcons holding to a 24-14 lead here on Rio Sports Live.
Our service is unmatched. Our commitment to our team and our community, relentless. Our products are innovative and exciting. Fruya, we're what's next now.
Back here on Rio Sports Live, 4:57 to go here in Leo Aguilar Memorial Stadium. Falcons with a 24-14 lead. Hanna is on the move in Falcon territory at the 29-yard line. 1st and 10 for the Golden Eagles. Joshua Villafranco, the quarterback, was injured on a special teams play. And quarterback number 12, Joshua Vela, has been leading the way, along with running back Chris Pena, who's done a heck of a job for them tonight as well. He has been the workhorse, to say the least. Vela awaits the snap. He's got it. He's under some heavy pressure, and he just throws it away. Number 36, Juan Sanchez, was all over him. And he had to just get rid of that ball. 2nd and 10 upcoming for Hanna's got trips out to the left, one out to the right. Vela hands it off to Pena. He gets ahead for some good yardage, still fighting his way ahead. Boy, he's a tough one to bring down, that's for sure. Number 36, Juan Sanchez, on the stop there for Los Fresnos. 3rd down and 6 upcoming. 4.5 to go in this one. Falcons trying to maintain this 24-14 lead. Pena up the middle, rambles ahead over the 20 and out to the 15-yard line. Number 11, Cade Stumbaugh, the sophomore defensive back, with the stop, but the clock keeps moving as we approach the 4-minute mark. Pena again out over the 10, trying to work his way to the 5. He gets loose, dives for the goal line. Touchdown, Hanna. What a run by Chris Pena. He just would not give up, and he got into the end zone for the score. Exactly 4 minutes to go. How about Hanna? Coming in here, huge underdogs tonight, and now they can cut it to a field goal. The extra point is up, and it is good. Right at 4 minutes to go here in the fourth quarter. Who's going to win this last 4 minutes here at Leo Aguilar Memorial Stadium tonight? Our score, Los Fresnos 24, Hanna 21 on Rio Sports Live.
records, tapes, and records memorabilia at Forever Memories today. Located at 237 North Sam Houston in San Benito, Texas, there's over 10,000 records on display and more coming every day. Looking for your favorite album from the past? First pressings, collectibles. How about a 45 with a single you just have to have? Freddie Fender, Johnny Cash, Hank Williams, Elvis, Beatles, blues, rock, classics, Tejano, it's all here. Organized and priced for you. Forever Memories, 237 North Sam Houston, San Benito.
Back on Rio Sports Live, Joe Cardelli here with you in this excellent Region 4 District 32 conference matchup as Los Fresnos clinging to a 24-21 lead. And the kickoff up in the air, heading towards the end zone and into the end zone. And the Falcons will take over from their own 25-yard line. And what a game here tonight. Also, as we continue to watch the other Region 4 District 32 big game between the Battle of the Unbeaten, San Benito and Harlingen 7-0 each. 31-21 at about the 6-minute mark to go in that one. The Cardinals have a 10-point lead. And Los Fresnos is going to try to keep this clock moving and see if they can come out of here with a victory. Or can Hanna come up with a big play? Pineda over the right side, and he is brought down from behind. Number 21, Jacob Broussard, with a nice play. And the clock is moving. Loss of a couple on the play. Maybe loss of 3 on the play. Boy, we haven't seen Robert Pineda losing yardage like this in a game yet this season that I've been around anyways. But he's also busted loose for a long touchdown as well. So we'll have to see how this drive goes. 2nd and 13. Pineda pitches it back to Gael Palestina up the sidelines over the 30-yard line. Jacob Broussard again on the stop. So, and now we have a timeout being called by the Hanna Golden Eagles. 2:57 to go in this one. We'll stay right here in the fourth quarter. 24-21 is our score. Los Fresnos with the lead. And Hanna scored on a 19-yard touchdown run by Pena a little bit ago. 2:59 to go. 3-point lead for Los Fresnos in such a big game for them. I mean, if you're a Hanna fan, it's big for you as well because you're looking for your first conference win and only the second win of the season for your squad. And, you know, at 1-2, Hanna would still be in the mix to try to be able to get that 4th spot. But as if you're a Los Fresnos Falcons fan, it would be a devastating blow to lose this one tonight. You got to find a way, if you're a Falcon fan, to root on your team and get the Falcons over to victory so they can head into the last 2 games of the season, which are going to be tough at San Benito and home against Harlingen. Pineda with the keep, and he gets ahead for a first down. Nicholas Wu. Clock is moving. 2:35 to go in the ball game. Falcons are up 3. Got to be loving this one. Both teams have played so hard tonight on defense. They've gotten some good offense as well. And Pineda keeps it. He's trying to get around the corner. He squirts through a couple of tackles and then is brought out of bounds. And I'm not sure he even got to the line of scrimmage. No, he didn't. He loses 2 on the play. Loss of 4 on the play. Going to bring up a 2nd down and 14 at the 2-minute mark in this one. Clock still moving. 24-21. Falcons up 3. Harlingen has scored again. It's 37-21 Cardinals. Handoff. Palestina trying to get around the left side. He's dragged down from behind by number 10, Jose Godinez. Big stop for the Golden Eagles. Going to bring up a 3rd down and 14. And we've got a timeout for Hanna. 1:19 to go in this one. And it has turned into a nail-biter because now Los Fresnos is going to try to have to get a 3rd down and long play. Otherwise, they're going to have to get that ball back to Hanna on a punt. Again, we said Harlingen just scored again. They're up 16 now, 37-21 over in Harlingen tonight against San Benito. And not a lot of time left in that one, and it's looking like with little less than 5 minutes to go in that one, it's looking pretty good for the Harlingen Cardinals. And a loss there for San Benito would put them at 2-1. A win here for Los Fresnos would put them at 2-1, and that'll be a really good matchup out at Bogus next weekend. 1:19 to go here in Los Fresnos. Falcons up by a field goal, 24-21. It's 3rd down and 14. Pineda hands it off to Palestina over the right side, up over the 40, over the 45. He's close. It looks like he may have gotten the 1st down near midfield. Gael Palestina with the run of the night. And they're going to put the ball at midfield. That's a 1st down for the Falcons, and that should do it. Hanna doesn't have any way to stop the clock. 1 minute to go in this one. And they're going to let the play clock run down, and Pineda takes a knee. And Los Fresnos found a way to get it done tonight. It wasn't pretty, but they're going to come out of here with a big victory heading into San Benito next weekend. San Benito will fall to 7-1. Harlingen will be 8-0, and Los Fresnos will be 6-2. As the clock continues to run, and that is going to do it. And the Falcons, on a Gael Palestina 1st down run, close it out here from Leo Aguilar Memorial Stadium. Our final score, the Los Fresnos Falcons 24 and the Hanna Golden Eagles 21. And Robert Pineda with a big run earlier, but Gael Palestina with a touchdown run himself and also a big 1st down pickup. He's going to be our player of the game tonight, Gael Palestina, the Rio Sports Live player of the game. And what a ball game. If you're a Hanna Golden Eagles fan, you got to be proud of your team tonight. They really brought it, and they got more offense than I've seen them get in a while. Meanwhile, Los Fresnos still dealing with the hangover from the end of last week's game against Weslaco. They found a way to pull it together and come away with a victory here at home and win it. Los Fresnos now goes to 2-1 in the conference and are tied for 2nd place with San Benito. Harlingen, with their win tonight, will go to 3-0. They will be alone in 1st place in the conference. So next weekend is all set up. Los Fresnos Falcons will be on the road at Bogus to take on the San Benito Greyhounds. Both teams will go in at 2-1 in the conference this season, so that's going to be a big one here on Rio Sports Live next week. Great game to both teams. Congratulations to both of them. Unfortunately, Hanna couldn't come away. If you're a Hanna fan, they dropped to 1-7 and 0-3 overall. That's it for us tonight from Leo Aguilar Memorial Stadium. Joe Cardilli here with you on the call. Our final score, Los Fresnos 24 and Hanna 21.